When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough. When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough. Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Mek Wi Talk, people, Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, Mek Wi Talk. Hey, we're living in a world. When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough. Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough. Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Mek Wi Talk, people, Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, Mek Wi Talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Mek Wi Talk, people.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. I hear a well-known blogger on a radio station talking about crime is down. A well-known Jamaican blogger of the Jamaica Labour Party is on a well-known radio station right now talking that crime is down how many percent, and he's upset because people is talking that the country is going in the wrong direction. I tell you something, is it? This country of ours, Anyway, I come on here to talk about something this morning. And I want everybody, let me find this thing here. I want everybody to sit down, relax, enjoy yourself as I come on here this morning to speak about some people are saying that a party have the moral authority to be speaking about crime and corruption when they're putting up a well-known drugs pusher, a well-known drugs lord, a convict. Isat Buchanan didn't hide it from anybody. And I want you all to share up this live for me. Share up this live feed for me. Share up this live feed to as much people as you can. Share up this live feed because I'm not going to mince word this morning. I'm going to talk what is on my mind of how hypocritical we are in this country. I'm going to talk this morning or this afternoon here. Because the fact of the matter is we can't be so hypocritical. Huh? How can we be so hypocritical? When one of our own family, the young man, Mr. Buchanan, didn't hide it from anybody. Isat Buchanan was arrested and charged for drugs. The young man came back to Jamaica after he was deported from the United States. And he made himself into someone. He elevated himself to one of Jamaica's well-known attorney at law. To one of Jamaica's well-known attorney at law. And it can't be. It cannot be that because he is a well-known, according to them, criminal, he should not be sitting in the Parliament of Jamaica. When you have some well-known child molesters, money launderers, human traffickers sitting in the Parliament of Jamaica. When you have some well-known people who need to be, their character is unbecoming of them sitting in the Parliament of Jamaica. So this morning, as we come on air, I want you know all to listen to me, because it could have happened to any one of us. Vybz Kartel, Isat Buchanan, as soon as Mr. Kartel, share this live feed that Vybz Kartel may have it to listen to show us how hypocritical we are in this country. Because our names are not amongst the names of the people of the effluence of society in this country. And that is why people of all walks of life, some of them who link themselves to a certain party, who want to call me a PNP this morning, I don't give a damn. I don't care. I'm gonna read something here. Let me see if I can get it up on the screen here. I want to read something here. Let me see if I find it on the thing here first before I say anything. You're telling me that because Mr. Buchanan had gone to prison, he can't sit in the Parliament of Jamaica? Huh? He should not sit in the Parliament of Jamaica. He should not be sitting in the Parliament of Jamaica. Because Isat Buchanan is a well-known drugs lord and a well-known this and a well-known that. And the PNP has no moral authority to be speaking on crime. Let me put up this thing here, I can see, to show you how hypocritical these people are in this country we call Jamaica land we love. How hypocritical they are. When the Parliament of Jamaica, who we vote for, if the truth should be told, some of them dare not sit in there. Do you know why the sex register cannot be made public? Want to know why? Because some of the people who are put to lead this country are involved in certain things in this country. I can take my time talking to the people in the house. I'm not at my house today. Some of them who sit in the Parliament of Jamaica who are making laws for us, the people who live below Crossroad, don't have the moral authority to be making any laws in this country. I don't know why this thing keep on freezing up. Let me take out some of these things here. Some of them don't have the moral authority to be speaking or to make laws in this country for us, the Jamaican people. They don't. But we keep on putting them back in. Because it seems as if we're afraid. We're afraid of certain things. So we keep on putting them back in. Share up this live feed. Share up this live feed because this morning we have to speak the truth. It's not about PNP or JLP. It's about an individual, a Jamaican, who has done something wrong. And Mr. Buchanan didn't hide it from the Jamaican people. That he was locked up in the United States for cocaine. He did not hide it from the people of this country. He came back and he went to the law. He went to, I think it's Norman Man, the law school he went to. And he turned himself around. Isat Buchanan turned himself around and become one of Jamaica's finest lawyers of all times. A young man who stood and who continued to stand by the poor people of this country. But the other side have some gunmen. There are some gunmen who sit in the council in St. Thomas, who is elected as a councillor and is a notorious gunman. Huh? You have some of them who sit in the parliament of this country who are rapists. They are money launderers. They are human traffickers. And they have illegal gun walking around with. I can behave myself this morning because if the truth should be told, there would be no peace in this country. I keep on telling you all on this program, you know, that we, the people of this country, have a moral duty to stand for this piece of rock. I want to come over here today because I don't care if they want to come and talk or something. I really don't care. When they're ready, they send their propagandists off of people. One of them gone off of Andre Stevenson. They can't come over here too. My life is an open book. They can't come over here too. The People's National Party don't have any moral authority to be speaking about corruption and crime in Jamaica. Because the People's National Party endorsed an Isat Buchanan, a young man, a young Jamaican man who knows what it is to be poor in this country. To be the standard bearer for East Portland. And we sit down in Jamaica and accept every damn thing that these people say to us. A notorious drugs pusher, according to them, should not be sitting in the Parliament of Jamaica. But you have other people with unquestionable character. You have other people who sit in the Parliament of Jamaica. If the truth should come out, the Jamaican people never vote for them. This morning I saw in the Gleaner where Hussein Bolt is literally crying for his money. Yet, before SSL went belly up, money was transferred to a 28 bank account of a lead of a Caribbean country. And we're not talking about that. They don't see anything wrong with that. But them same one will go up and hug up Hussein Bolt and is a bunch of hypocrite. You sit down and you listen to these people speak. And sometimes you wonder. You really wonder sometimes. Mr. Buchanan, and I don't care who want to call and talk anything this morning, or who want to come on this program and chat anything. I don't care. When a person has done something and turned themselves around, why do you have to push it back down the person's throat or bring it back up? Mr. Buchanan did something. He wasn't afraid to tell the people of Jamaica and the people of the Caribbean and the people of the world what happened. He did it on my program. He did it on the Rhetoric program. He did it on his program. What fire there must still think a cool breeze. What is afraid of Isat Buchanan in East Portland? If the truth should be told, some of them, Jeffrey, behave yourself. If the truth should be told, some drugs that comes into this country and you hear nothing about it. If the truth should be told in this country, someone would have so no, so not go so. You're saying to me, a son of the soil, from humble beginning, young and fool and getting himself in a lot of trouble, can turn himself around and become a member of parliament for this country? It's the people of the Vumvava and the Vumvaveen, the people of high colored. Only them must become and who have high name to lead this country that we call Jamaica. But those who come from below crossroad are those whose skin color is a bit black. Because hello, we have some classism in this country, you know. Whether we like it, yes or no, you know. We have some classism in this country. Whether we like it, yes or no, we have some classism in this country. And when you read, let me read what they said. What happened to this stupid thing here? Hold on there for me. Let me go back to my phone here. Oh, here it is. Lord, it gone. Let me read what they said. Hold on there for me. I go to my phone and find it here and tell you what they said. One moment for me, please. Not this one here. You wonder sometimes if these people mean this country well because of a young man who may have committed something when he was much smaller. But I find, oh, here it is. The Jamaica Labour Party is criticizing the People's National Party for its decision to select Attorney at Law Isat Buchanan as one of its candidates for the upcoming general election in light of Mr. Buchanan's previous criminal conviction. In light of Mr. Isat Buchanan's previous criminal conviction. In light of Mr. Isat Buchanan previous criminal conviction. At least Mr. Isat Buchanan went and doing time and come back out. Some of them in there has done some things in this country. Bob Marley said night should turn into day. Some of them in there has committed some crime upon the Jamaican people, some atrocity. And they're still sitting there collecting taxpayers' money. You can't do me nothing. One man may serve as an almighty God. And God plant me here. Almighty God plant me here. And I serve a true and living God. God on time. The God that I serve, let them try do nothing. The God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. The God of Paul and Silas, let them try do nothing. Some of them sitting in the parliament who are the biggest crook in this country. I can't talk now, my friend. My friend, I cannot talk to you right now. Real talk. I can't talk to you. Who on the phone lines? Some of them, if the truth should be told, there will be no peace in this country. Nobody not pay me. You don't know if when I want a computer, I can't get one. I can't afford it. So nobody don't pay me to come on here. I have this Mac computer from 2017. A couple of days ago. About 3 or 4 months ago. I have it a bit updated. And it's still not working the way how I want it to work. So if they were paying me, would I buy a Mac computer a long time. And nobody can buy me out. Nobody can buy this boy out. The Jamaica Labour Party is criticizing the people's, and I tell you something, you know, it was the People's National Party in power, and the Labour Party put on somebody who has rehabilitated themselves, who has turned themselves around, and I come out saying we can't talk about it. The Jamaica Labour Party is criticizing the People's National Party for the decision to select Attorney at Law Isat Buchanan as one of its candidates for the upcoming general election in light of Mr. Buchanan's previous criminal convictions. In light of Mr. Buchanan's previous criminal convictions. The PNP announced on Tuesday that Buchanan will represent in East Portland. In other words, he'll be the PNP candidate or caretaker for Eastern Portland. Wham! Wanna smell something? Wanna come out swinging against Mr. Buchanan? Huh? I should not take the call here. I don't really want to take no call right now, you know. Good afternoon. Hello, I didn't want to take any call right now. Hello, are you live? Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to indulge me a couple minutes.
Go ahead.
Because when I saw this thing about Isat,
hold on for me, darling. Today. Hold on for me. My good friend who was calling me now kill me now, you know. Go ahead for me.
Yes, I say I have to call because, you know, let me tell you something. A lot of us, I don't know why we have to be like this, whether it's because of politics or whatever. I do not know Isat Buchanan. I went on the internet and I read whatever his situation, whatever happened to him. And when I see that he's now a lawyer, I said to myself, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. This is called rehabilitation and moving on and making something of your life. I had a son, very bright young man. He went to American Heritage for free. That's how brilliant he is. He was. Because I don't know if you know about American Heritage.
Yeah, I'm aware of it, ma'am. You only have a minute leaving them because remember, I'm not taking in the call now.
Anyway, he went there. He went to Washington Leon University. He get into a little something. He really didn't go to prison, but somehow it seemed like he couldn't forgive himself and whatever. I tried everything, and my son drank himself to death. He could have been anybody. He couldn't get over it. And when I see that this young man went to prison, came back, and is now a lawyer, they should be having him going around talking to young people and said, look, if you make a mistake, it's not the end of your life. Look at me.
Okay, ma'am.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
ma'am. Now they're pushing him down in the pit.
All right, my dear.
But
thanks for calling.
May God forgive them. All right.
Yes. Oh, Lord. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
I thought you're not taking any calls.
I was taking any call.
But I have to say this. Let me bring you back to the genesis of this, right? What is going on here in the politics with Isat Buchanan is that you must remember, let us don't even go down the road of representational politics for a minute. Remember, this gentleman was incarcerated in the US for drugs. He was deported back to Jamaica. He went to the University of the West Indies Law School. Remember, when he started university, the faculty was well aware that he had a criminal conviction outside of Jamaica. Remember this. The United States is one jurisdiction, Jamaica is another. Although I commit a crime in the United States, that has no bearing on my criminal record in Jamaica.
Thank you.
Let us understand that. I do understand that he had an infraction in Jamaica previously, but I believe that was on a probationary period. He got probation, and they took care of it.
Probation and what? Probation and what?
I think he had an infraction in Jamaica, and it was worked out to some other way. I don't know the full details, but I don't want to lose the picture. Remember, when he was admitted to the bar, one of your QC, Queen's Counsel attorney, I don't remember his name. His hair is gray. Popular attorney. His sister is an attorney too. You should know it.
You mean Bert Samuels?
Bert Samuels, correct. Bert Samuels was the gentleman that argued for Isat Buchanan and chose the rehabilitation of him and his argument was accepted. And he was admitted to the bar. But the fact of the matter, the problem that we are having today is not that Isat Buchanan had gone to prison in the United States, you know. The problem that we are having, and I will say this anywhere, is that the Jamaica Labour Party missed an opportunity to have Isat Buchanan on their side. Because if they had him, they would have never object against it. Frankly speaking, do you realize you don't hear nobody in the hierarchy of the Jamaica Labour Party coming out against it? You only hear the ones who are low on the polls.
Yeah, but hold on there for me. You have a prominent minister who spoke about it.
And who is that prominent minister?
You and I know who he is.
Well, I don't know.
The former minister of misinformation spoke about it too.
Well, he's a former minister.
No. He's a current minister of works and whatever.
Okay, cool. All right, fine. That's all right. But the fact of the matter is that why is it they never opt out against it the prior before he go into politics, before he was admitted to the bar? Why there wasn't they objected against him, you know? And Bert Samuel put forth an argument and he was accepted. But the problem that we are having here today is just the mere fact that Isat Buchanan has fly up through the ranks so fast, become one of the most popular attorneys in Jamaica. He has broken the ceiling. He has done something that no other Jamaican attorney I know have done. And he has garnered that support from the mass of the people. And the truth of the matter is this, and I strongly believe the Jamaica Labour Party would have loved to have him on their side, but the PNP just beat them to the punch. And frankly speaking, Jeffrey, had he joined the Jamaica Labour Party, the PNP would have done the same.
What I said in my program, I said if it was the Labour Party had Isat Buchanan, I didn't go after that. I said if it was the Labour Party who put the person out as their candidate and the PNP looking out against, I would have come out, point back and hit back at the PNP. We're a bunch of hypocrites in this country.
All right, I mentioned to you recently about 2 weeks ago or more from the conference that you will never see the Prime Minister of Jamaica wear a cloth. Again, I mentioned that to you, correct? And I remember he was in a campaign in North St. Anne. And I was looking at the Prime Minister's foot, and the Prime Minister wearing no clothes. And I mentioned that to you. So all this is going on here, my good friend Jeffrey. It's all politicking. It's all about trying to separate the argument from the reality and trying to make one side look better. But I can tell you this. Isat Buchanan is an attorney. He went to school. I have never heard of any other attorneys in Jamaica apart from this judge on TV. I don't remember. He's from Texas. And he tell that he was delinquent, as a delinquent kid, and he becomes a judge. He was a delinquent youth. But the problem that we are facing in Jamaica, the truth of the matter, what the PNP has done with Isat Buchanan, that is what we call democratic socialism. That is back the roots of the great leader Michael Manley.
Here.
That is what democratic socialism is all about. To show a youth that he or she can get there too. It is not about the elites of Jamaica anymore. And that is the core value of the People's National Party. And I will tell you, I don't agree with everything that Mark Golan has done, but this one, I will put my eggs against the head if I had a vote.
True, my friend. Let me ask you a question, Paula, though. When you look on all of this, oh God in heaven, you believe if you're advising Mark Golding and Isat Buchanan, when the elections call, win the Eastern St. Thomas seat, what would you advise Mr. Golding to give Mr. Buchanan as a minister? What position?
I mean, I know where you're going, but I would want to believe that Isaac Buchanan is a cabinet minister.
Yeah.
Is somebody that needs to be in the cabinet. What position that, I mean, I don't have the luxury of advising the opposition leader. But what I can tell you, Isaac Buchanan will do any position that the opposition leader fit to put him in as a cabinet minister. I believe that he can perform. And the truth of the matter, all of this is just a boiling down because he was a defender. And I shouldn't even say that, just because the additional is a defender of Vybz Kartel. But as I always say to you, when the Jamaica Labour Party members wear the clocks and the Prime Minister step out in, and he said it, not my own words, he said it, when I step out in my clocks, you know, it's hell and powder house. So everybody has used the Vybz Kartel, regardless what you think of Vybz Kartel. I mean, everybody have an opinion of it. I have an opinion of it also. But the mere fact of the matter, you cannot want to form an opinion negatively when you want to use the same boat to get you across the water. You can't do that.
True.
You can't do that, my friend.
Yeah.
But again, Isaac Buchanan is an attorney, he's a well-learned attorney. But what will happen later on is when them know him QC.
Not QC, you mean King C, not QC anymore, King C.
King's Council, KC. Right. It's when he's up, I mean, and I think that is coming in short order. Because the truth is the matter, you know, true is not the big names attorneys. And so forth and all that, but it's quite visible that the gentleman can angle his mangle. Simple as that.
Indeed. My good friend, can you come back and over the phone lines? Because I need to talk to you about that also.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good.
There you have it. One of Jamaica's talk show personnel who is in the United States, but now talking to us about Mr. Isat Buchanan. There's two things. I'm not taking any calls now. Please. I need to finish what I'm talking about. Then we're going to take some more calls. Not taking any calls now. Share up this live feed. Share, like, share, and subscribe. Just don't come over here and sit down and chat. Subscribe to the channel. Like and share. Good morning and good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon to Wilfred Rattigan, Wayne Lonesome, and others. I know somebody said I mustn't big up people on my platform, but what the heck? Yes. A young man who, as what the caller just said, came from humble beginning. His father, a well-known artist in Jamaica. Big up to Big Youth. Good afternoon to you, sir. You raised a very good son. And because the young man has done so many things to help himself, as what the caller said, well-known attorney at law, Bert Samuels, lobbied for him to become, when he went to the bar, when he was called to the bar, for them to let him through. They have let him through, but a lot of us do not know that Isat Buchanan has helped so many poor people in Jamaica. Why the Jamaica Labour Party don't talk about the hundreds of Jamaicans who are languishing in our prisons in this country? The hundreds of Jamaicans who I presume have been to the DPP and she has used tainted jurors. Why they don't talk about those things? A young man who decides to change his life and turn himself around is a problem to the naysayers in this country. And it started from a well-known radio station. And I'm ashamed of that radio station. It started from that person. The man didn't commit a crime in Jamaica. Mr. Kartel don't have a criminal record either. As I said before, you know, I don't know if Vybz Kartel committed a crime, yes or no. Based on what the law has said, that's what I'm going by. The man don't have a criminal record. And Mr. Kartel is allowed to go anywhere in this country. And he went on the PNP platform. Nobody know why he went on there. The true meaning why he went on there. But of course, it's a problem. Our own people will bring us down. Our own people will bring us down. We face some problems in this country. It's unbelievable. I want you all to watch this video here. I want you all to watch this video here. Yesterday, when I saw Mr. Stevenson Andre from Partner Draw TV broadcasting, good afternoon to Mr. Andre Stevenson, broadcasting the campaign, SSR campaign, greet and meet the people of Portland. I don't know what's going on with this computer here now. It's freezing up left, right, and center. I lift my hat to Andre because I was like, how am I going to get in the feed with Isat going around Portland? And when I saw it, I said, yes, thank you, Lord. And I want you to watch this for me. I want you to watch this for me. Isat was in Portland yesterday, and he was greeted well with the people of Portland.
Supporters of the PNP created a party atmosphere in sections of Port Antonio, Portland on Wednesday as they joined Isat Buchanan on a tour of the parish capital. Town cars also echoed in the streets with jingles signaling his campaign is already on the way.
Look how we look good and clean. Member of Parliament to be. Time come. God and time. And we say Isat Buchanan.
I'm enjoying the moment so far, and I'm very grateful and honored that the people are welcoming me the way that I never expected.
Coming to East Portland, was that easy decision for you?
It was an easy decision. I was called by the people. In terms of representation, they will not get disappointment. So they will expect somebody who will show up. They will expect somebody who will act. They will expect somebody who will listen. And they will expect somebody who will elevate. That is what I represent. Rehabilitation, elevation, and the possibilities are endless.
It's been a revolving door of PNP candidates in recent years in Eastern Portland. Mr. Buchanan is the third since 2019 as the PNP struggles to find a strong candidate to try and retake the reins from Anne-Marie Vaz of the JLP. The latest PNP representative to call it quits was Colin Bell, a man known as Shaka fame to many people in Portland. Now his replacement, Buchanan, has risen to relative fame in the last few years due to his successful legal representation of dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel in his murder matter. It's a reality many observers feel could open the doors to some younger dancehall-loving voters for him. But that's not the only legal matter gaining focus since Buchanan's entrance into the political arena. The JLP's leadership says the PNP's fielding of Mr. Buchanan has damaged their credibility to speak on matters of integrity, crime, corruption, and morals, and reinforces the PNP cannot be trusted to lead Jamaica. In a release on Wednesday, the JLP outlined that Mr. Buchanan is a man who served hard time in Jamaica and the USA for drug-related offenses, including cocaine. The JLP says while they believe in rehabilitation, the recent crude comment directed at the DPP by Mr. Buchanan is a reminder that his unbecoming conduct and poor judgment are not things of the past. The PNP supporters who joined him on Wednesday, though, appeared unfazed by his problematic past. They argued Mr. Buchanan has a good chance of winning the seat as his competitors not delivered sufficiently. Infrastructure issues were among their main criticisms of the current representative.
They push them at everything higher than cost of living. They carpet them what else them are giving. The carpet strand them a drop out and the pavement not done.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.
You know, they're saying that I don't know if honestly I do not know if Mr. Buchanan had a criminal conviction in Jamaica. I don't know. But let me say something about what they are saying. As I said before on this program, you see, if the truth should be told to the Jamaican people about some planes that has been landed in this country, some land at Rocky Point, some land in a St. Elizabeth Bush, some land in a Fleming's Airport, some land all over the place. If the truth should be told about those planes and how much ton of cocaine or whatever of cocaine has been found, if the truth should be told, there will be no peace in this country. There will be no peace. And for a young man who has turned himself around and decide to help his Jamaican people, my God Almighty, not dragging him down into the mud. Is this the country that we talk about a 2030 vision? When we can't even big up our own people? Mr. Buchanan went to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I am pretty much sure, knowing the type of person the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is, I'm pretty much sure he has done his background check. And Isat Buchanan. Comrade Rolf Gonzalez allowed Mr. Buchanan in his home to interview him. And Mr. Buchanan did a great job. And I'm sure that Isat Buchanan will be an MP of the people, for the people, and by the people of Portland. I am sure Isat Buchanan won't consider himself better off than the people of East Portland. Isat Buchanan will consider himself to be the people of the normal man, just like what Michael Manley did, the common man. A young lady who is running for East, I think it's Eastern St. Anne's, Gabriella Morris, a young senator, dubbed as Portia Simpson Miller. She's doing a fine job in talking to her people. Because Gabriella remember where she's coming from. And she's down here with the common man. But you have some of these people in the other side who believe that they're because they come from the Vumva. Listen to me, Mek I tell you something. Someone who might say, Jeffrey, you're talking. Are you in a Labour Party too? Who want to talk about a phone business? Jamaica come first for me. And we cannot be dragging down an individual because of their past. Because of their past. And someone who coming over here, I want to know this from a long time now. I said, listen to me. There's many ways to find out who you are. So no continue to talk when you want to talk. No continue to talk. No continue on the mouth, write a check on your ass, can't cash. A young man who continue to help poor people in this country and see it fit to sit down and talk to his friends and his family members to say, listen to me, I want to go in there to help poor people. What is your views on it? And they give him his views, their views on it. It's for him to make up his mind, and he has made up his mind. When you're talking about Isat Buchanan, I'm going to show you something, you know. When you're talking about the PNP have a drugs pusher, a man who used to do drugs or sell drugs or whatever he was doing, I don't know. I'm not talking about that. But you will not talk about a sitting councillor in St. Thomas who drew a gun. The Jamaican people don't know if the gun is a licensed firearm or illegal firearm. But he drew his gun. He drew his gun. He drew his gun on a Jamaican citizen and still sit as a councillor in St. Thomas. Look at this. You soon see, look at this. Counting money. You see the man come off of the wall over there, sir? Cool. Okay. You see? Then look at this video here now. You see the council? The council. Right there. And I get to understand that the property belongs to the man. And the Jamaica Labour Party councillor drew his gun and still sitting, representing the people of St. Thomas. And the Jamaica Labour Party talking about a man who did his time, came back out, become a very well-known attorney at law. And look at it. Look at this. It's a joint gun. Does the Jamaica Labour Party has the moral authority to be talking about crime and corruption in this country too? As far as I'm concerned, the two political parties has no moral authority to be speaking to the Jamaican people about crime and corruption. None of them. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, how are you doing? How Prime Minister Ralph doing? I'm talking to him in how many years? Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Send Vincent the Grenadine. Send out the live feed. Send the live feed out. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. The Jamaica Labour Party. Someone don't like when I talk. Now the People's National Party has no moral authority to be speaking to the people of Jamaica about corruption and crime. None of them. But the hypocrisy of the Labour Party. Huh? The hypocrisy. The man draw his gun. And I get to understand that the man in the red shirt, he's the owner of the property. And the council and his cronies. Council drawing gun. We don't know if it's a legal firearm or a legal firearm or what. But he drew his gun. When he drawing gun, you know what happened? Nothing happened about it. The sitting member of parliament for Western St. Thomas went on nationwide news, told the Jamaican people that everything is okay. He spoke to them and the owner for the place, and devils know what and terror know what and I kind of know what. I remember the evening I was searching for what was said out earlier on, but I couldn't find it. The sitting member of parliament went on nationwide news and told the person on nationwide news that evening that he has dealt with it. The kiss and make up. No MP couldn't come tell me to kiss and make up nothing. I don't know if the council has a licensed firearm or a legal firearm. We don't know. But he drew his gun, and not one soul, neither the Prime Minister of this country, the Governor General of this country, didn't say one single thing about it. Neither the Prime Minister of Jamaica did not come out and say we condemned. And the council should not run. The council still run as MP, as councillor. The council still still run as MP. The council still run as councillor rather. Still become the councillor. For somewhere in St. Thomas, and these Western St. Thomas. Money run. And the man shut him out. And this is the country that one party is saying that a young man who has turned his life around became one of Jamaica's finest attorney at law. A young man who has turned himself around. But the truth to be spoken by other side can't do it because what? None of them are wrong. If I'm a member of the Jamaica Labour Party, I'm going to tell you something wrong. And if I'm a member of the PNP, I'm going to say something wrong. And if I'm a member of the Never Dare Move, as the NDM, or the UIC, I'm not saying something wrong. But no, we do those things. All we do is drag down people and listen to what a news clipping from the Labour Party said about Mr. Buchanan. Listen to this.
Meanwhile, the JLP says the PNP has no moral authority to speak on crime, corruption, and ethics. The party's statement was reacting to the PNP's confirmation of Isat Buchanan as its caretaker for East Portland. The JLP says the PNP's elevation of a two-time drug convict and confessed cocaine smuggler as one of its candidates is evidence that the party has no moral authority to speak on matters concerning corruption, crime, or ethics. The JLP says, while it believes in possible rehabilitation and redemption, Mr. Buchanan's recent crude, misogynistic and lewd remarks directed at a senior female public servant and his description of some Jamaicans as ugly and resembling monkeys confirm his penchant for unbecoming conduct is not a thing of the past.
I want to know, why are some Jamaicans so worried about monkeypox?
The man was asking a question about why people worry about monkeypox. Isn't there freedom of speech in this country anymore? Huh? All because this happened, you know. You know what happened to them? You know what is going on with them? All because he went to East Portland with this.
Supporters of the PNP created a party atmosphere in sections of Port Antonio, Portland on Wednesday as they joined Isat Buchanan on a tour of the parish capital. Town criers also echoed in the streets with jingles signaling his campaign is already on the way.
Look how we look good and clean. Member of Parliament to be. Time come. God and time. And we say Isat Buchanan.
I'm enjoying the moment so far, and I'm very grateful and honored that the people are welcoming me the way that I never expected.
Coming to East Portland, was that easy decision for you?
It was an easy decision. I was called by the people. In terms of representation, they will not get disappointment. So they will expect somebody who will show up. They will expect somebody who will act. They will expect somebody who will listen. And they will expect somebody who will elevate. That is what I represent. Rehabilitation, elevation, and the possibilities are endless.
It's been a revolving door of PNP candidates in recent years in Eastern Portland. Mr. Buchanan is the third since 2019 as the PNP struggles to find a strong candidate to try and retake the reins from Anne-Marie Vaz of the JLP. The latest PNP representative to call it quits was Colin Bell, a man known as Shaka fame to many people in Portland. Now his replacement, Buchanan, has risen to relative fame in the last few years due to his successful legal representation of dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel in his murder matter. It's a reality many observers feel could open the doors to some younger dancehall-loving voters for him. But that's not the only legal matter gaining focus since Buchanan's entrance into the political arena. The JLP's leadership says the PNP's fielding of Mr. Buchanan has damaged their credibility to speak on matters of integrity, crime, corruption, and morals, and reinforces the PNP cannot be trusted to lead Jamaica. In a release on Wednesday, the JLP outlined that Mr. Buchanan is a man who served hard time in Jamaica and the USA for drug-related offenses, including cocaine. The JLP says while they believe in rehabilitation, the recent crude comment directed at the DPP by Mr. Buchanan is a reminder that his unbecoming conduct and poor judgment are not things of the past. The PNP supporters who joined him on Wednesday, though, appeared unfazed by his problematic past. They argued Mr. Buchanan has a good chance of winning the seat as his competitors not delivered sufficiently. Infrastructure issues were among their main criticisms of the current representative.
They push them at everything higher than cost of living. They carpet them what else them a give away. The carpet strand them a drop out and the pavement not done.
Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.
I want you know what is killing them? What is killing them now is because this happened at the PNP conference. I'm getting some news to me. I don't know if any news organization in Jamaica has this. But the mayor of Morant Bay, United States District Court of Northern District of Florida, the mayor of Morant Bay, registration number, blah, 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 age, blah, 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 name, blah, 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 blah. The mayor of Morant Bay has a case pending against the United States of America. United States versus you know who. Hold on there for me. The mayor of Morant Bay has a case pending against the United States of America. Me not go no further than this yet. But something not smell good here. Hold on there. Make I... And the court name United States District Court, Northern District of Florida, 11 blah blah blah, Panama City, name Muma, look names, US blah blah, June 24, 2016. Let me dig some deeper in this before I say anything more. But they're jealous because Mr. Kartel went on the Mr. Isat Buchanan rather went on the stage, and what they're upset over is because of this too. When Chief Richard Curry, Vybz Kartel and Isat came to there, the vex. Listen, look, watch this. They kill them, you know.
We no cry, it's so easy.
What happened? Isat Buchanan, Vybz Kartel, and Richard Curry was at the PNP conference. He's killing them. And this is why they're calling all of this, talking all of this nonsense about these young men.
We no afraid of nobody. No afraid of nobody. We no afraid of nobody.
You see the girl then hear me. The party that you say it, but it is your body vibes. The party that you say it, but it is your body vibes.
If you like before you can then just one then. You can't bad me up. You can't rock me up. You can't drip me up. Oh, you no afraid of, you no bulldog, you no dopey dancer. Go for your arm, pad me body, cause I pad me body.
Teacher went on stage. Teacher went on stage. The teacher went on stage. He and Isat Buchanan, and it's a problem. A big problem. This is what the people of Portland has to say.
I think the man them want long time, no matter who come. He's socialist. Yeah, man. So I don't care. Once is a man who come to represent me ready long time.
I don't know much about him still, but sometimes you have to just make somebody else come in and take over, and so what you can do for the community. I really need some help and everything, you know.
You have a chance to with him. You have a chance.
No. Do you see any competition between him and the sitting MP now?
No.
No. Wow. I want to open up the phone lines. I want to have people call into the program because everybody have been calling me. The number to call is 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. A young man who has turned himself around is being dragged through the mud by his own government, his own people. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Good afternoon, my friend. Wagwan.
My day here, my darling. How you doing? East Kingston and Port Royal.
Boy, me there. Me sick. I'm sick in my whole. Me sick in my body. I'm sick of them people. I'm tell you, Jeffrey. I'm sick of them. Don't you believe it? All right. There's a Jamaica is a Christian country, right? How many times have we done things and Master God forgive us? How many times as we have done wrong to others and God forgive us? Right? And that them I come with now? Really? Really? When I can't find nothing else? When I can't find nothing else? And look, my mother always say, pick the beam out of your eye first before you pick it out of somebody else. Jamaica Labour Party, Labour right. My. One advice me have to go. You see? Just announce the date and stop walla in the mud. Just announce the date and stop walla in the mud. Then uno will know. Then uno will know, right? I am not saying that what the young man has done in the past was right. But we all did young and giddy headed. Right? And we all made mistakes. And he owned up and he admitted to the mistake that he has made. And he went through the channel and rehabilitated himself and come forward and come strong. And a wrong and strong. A stallion strong.
I tell you
Black
something.
Stallion.
I tell you something in East Kingston. The Jamaican people have a tendency, we black people, of dragging down on one another. We go on social media and we talk. If you hear something, you don't know if it's true, but you drag it, you carry it go along, and you drag down the individual. You don't know not about the individual, you drag down the individual. All in the name of fame. And try to get likes.
And if you even hear something, do you research before you say anything?
It's same way.
Do you research?
I talk about research. It's same way now. A well-known JLP blogger. Well-known. She chat till she chat all kind of something. Sometimes you wonder what she a chat say. She went on her platform. You see? And she talk about how the CCJ, the Caribbean Court of Justice, pull up a pair PNP law judges. And I laugh and say to myself, what a damn fool. The CCJ is in Trinidad and Tobago. The CCJ is a Caribbean court. CARICOM consists of Caribbean judges. How the hell can the People's National Party pull up the CCJ with pure PNP judge according to her? We don't do our research in. And we come on air and we tell the Jamaican people all kind of something. You want to hear her? No, what a man like that? Who pull up the judge? Who pull up the court? A peer PNP judge? I'm like, is this young lady for real? You don't do research for come on here. You're talking about the Caribbean Court of Justice in Trinidad and Tobago. I think that's where it is. The court is full of Caribbean judges. The PNP has nothing to do with who is appointed to the court. Now the Labour Party. Go ahead, you have 2 minutes to leave. I don't have call coming in. You have 2 minutes to leave.
But I'm saying, this young man, right? Admit to anything and him do anything. And him shining so bright under the leadership of Bert Samuel, Miss Nita, Katie Knight, Mark Jefferson Golden, and the list goes on and on. Good God Almighty, let us see if he really changed. Give him a chance. Everybody deserve a second, third, and fourth chance. Not just dash you, sir.
Yes, me there.
See if you can mend it now. I help him for mend it now.
True. All right, darling.
All right, yeah, man.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Well, I'm Mr. Jeffrey, let me turn this down.
Turn it down for me, darling. Turn it down.
Yeah, man. It's turned down now.
Yes, my dear. Go ahead.
Mr. Jeffrey, good day to you, and thanks to all of you freedom fighters. We can teach them, man.
Yes,
let me tell you something. You can't keep progress down. And purpose, you can't kill purpose. When I hear the Jamaica Labour Party people them talking about how Isat Buchanan, because of Isat Buchanan, they are not able to talk about justice in Jamaica no more. It damaged their reputation to speak about legal matters. Come on. If they realize that every time they come with something in opposition of the PNP, it is staring them back in the face.
Listen to me. It's not opposition of the People's National Party, It's opposition of the Jamaican people.
There you go.
The Jamaican people, not the People's National Party. When Heri Clark did not allow Mark Golden to speak on Tuesday, they are disrespecting the Jamaican people. When the
I've done that several times before.
Hold on for me. When the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Michael Holness, walked out of the Parliament of Jamaica, when the leader of opposition was giving his speech in the budget, the leader of the Jamaican opposition, the king's opposition, the Prime Minister of Jamaica walked out on the Jamaican people and disrespected the Jamaican people, not the PNP.
Yes. Remember that? Yes, every time they talk as him, it's hitting them back in the face and showing them up more and more and their weaknesses. How can the JLP say that? So wait. You ask them the question. So the 28 bank account and where Andrew Holness do him and his wife and the rest of uncalled names to make the illicit aid. That not jeopardize them. That was one of the biggest ever. And that they must underline. What are you talking about? Truth is truth. And no matter how they push it underneath the carpet, it will come out as Isaac Tavares' word, broad and clean. They have tried to bring this man down, and the more they try, the more he's rising. Jeffrey, when you look at this is what you call reformation, transformation, rehabilitation. And the part of our democracy.
But hold on there. The founding leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, who is Jamaica's national hero, Bustamante, he never go to jail for whatever and come out and still become prime minister of this country.
Jeffrey, the saying is, as the Bible saying, he who is without fault first cast a stone at that time with Jesus and the individual couldn't cast a stone because we all are born in sin and shapen in iniquity, and that's why when Jesus comes, whoever you perceive him to be, come and die for us to redeem us back to who we must be and who we are.
Come and understand this. The founding leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, and his name is the most honorable Buster, whatever man name, Buster man, teacher, whatever you want name. And he becomes Jamaica's national hero. At one point, he went downtown Kingston with 38 in hand.
Them know them history scene.
Hold on there. He went to jail and become Jamaica's prime minister. So what is the problem if Isat Buchanan went to jail? What is wrong with these people?
I don't kill them on a conscience, Jeffrey. That about them.
No, sir.
So guess what? Isat is ready, he's capable, and he can do the job. And as that caller had before said, any position they give him, he can manage that. And that's true. Yes, when them appoint him to be honorable and QC, I guess them are gonna have nightmare. Because let's see the capability. The capability is there. The man has done his time, it's not hidden, and he has come forward. Who is us to keep a man like this down? Who is a true example for the youths of Jamaica? Huh?
My God.
Come on with them.
I don't know, my dear.
Then I say some of them say they have doctorates.
Them buy it, them buy it. It's
them. It's a logical reasoning. This is what would have transformed our country and the youths and give them hope. Change the behavior.
A lot of them, my dear, who get doctor of divinity and doctor of thiefness and doctor of lies. I buy them by. Some of them go to University of the United States. We went jelly up.
Investigate them, tell you about them doctorate where them say them have, and you find out something. It would open your eyes and turn your head.
Some of the university them, the American government don't recognize them. And they lock them down.
There you go. There you go. Some institution in America does not recognize some of those doctorates. Truth.
All right, my dear. Thank you for calling in.
All right, Mr. Jeffrey. Go on, man. Go on, do the work.
Yes, my dear.
Forward we go, backward never. Isat is gonna reach higher and higher and higher at heights. You can't keep a good man down. Go, Isat, go, we're behind you. Yeah, man. Yes, PNP, we're ready.
Okay, thanks so much. Good afternoon, welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Hi, Mr. Tavares.
Hello, ma'am. How are you doing?
I am good. I have a question to ask. If Isaac was these people's child, was their son, what would they be saying?
They're not gonna say nothing because I want the people of the Vumba V son.
Yeah, but those are the Vumba V son. They are the ones up there snorting the cocaine. They are the ones up there raping people, children, and getting away with it. They must look into that. Finger always say, look there, but it never says look here. They need to look into themselves. And I have a message to send to the Prime Minister. Mr. Prime Minister, I want to know
if my American dollars that come down to Jamaica for the poor and needy is in your pocket, sir.
Hold on there for me, ma'am. Hold on there for me. Do we have no proof of that, ma'am? What we should talk about is if the charity money that he has, did it go through the American banking system because he has a charity and he used that money to buy a bond?
That is what I'm talking about.
No,
Probably
ma'am. You worded it wrong then. Go ahead.
That I probably worded properly. I want to know if the money from the diaspora is within that charity bond. We want to know. Because we are going to ask the United States government to look into it. We are going to ask the United States government to look into our taxpayers' money that is going down to Jamaica and also our personal money that go down to Jamaica to help the poor.
Yes, ma'am. We have a next call coming in, ma'am. Thank you for calling in. Hello? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Tavares. How are you doing?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Tavares. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, Mr. Tavares. I don't know. Yes, Mr. High Court. He did not commit a crime.
I beg your pardon?
So I don't know why they are trying to put Mr. High Court. He did not commit no crime because he said just like what Bobby Manchester the one that put me in.
Hi. Hold on a minute. No. Don't come over and call nobody name, please. Do not do that.
Okay, sir.
Have a good day.
Okay.
You don't come over and call nobody name on my program. Don't do that. The number to call is 954-529-8030. I won't allow that. Remember call back this person was calling us. 954-529-8030 is the Mek Wi Talk program. It is now 7 minutes after 2 o'clock. And this person won't talk anymore. Let me call back. This person was calling us. This is the Mek Wi Talk program, 954-529-8030.
Yes,
good afternoon, sir. Welcome to the program. You're live.
Yes, sir. No, I'm calling from Clarendon, you know.
Yeah, my brother. What going on Clarendon there?
You see the one Clarendon here?
Mm-hmm.
You see the government there? It is no good to them here.
Lord of mercy. What happened down and Clarendon and Labour Party?
We have one road. Yeah, we have one road from Chapeltown go down one hill. When called Trafalgar Hill. I bought this road about, sir.
So whose constituency is that?
Morgan. What man Morgan?
No man, you know, no call him workless man. Call him Minister Morgan.
If my minister, I know something good.
So hold on there. You're saying that the road from where?
Yeah?
You're saying the road from where?
From Chapeltown, go down one hill, down one hill, sir. I will still if the vehicle no good. You no problem.
Minister Morgan. In your constituency, the road from Chapeltown going on where again, sir?
Trafalgar
Hill. It need to fix. You go on here talking about other people go fix the road. The people of Jamaica pay to fix road. The people of your constituency vote for you. Nesta Morgan. The people long at Chapeltown they have to come fix the road. Go ahead for me, sir.
What them do, they can't stop. They can't stop in Rastaman or St. Thomas. They can't stop him.
Which Rastaman that?
No, Portland.
Oh, you mean Isat Buchanan?
Portland. Isat Buchanan.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
All right, my friend. Thank you for calling in.
Yes, sir.
Cool. The number to call is 954-529-8030. So some people call me, call them back. What's up? Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're calling?
Yes, Mr. Jeff. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir. I have two questions asked there. Yeah, and say something. Yes. You remember the dog them take from Montego Bay and sent to Canada? You remember that? If I even put them dog, they come back to Jamaica, sir, and going to Portland to take out those two people from down there. I would vote for those two dogs.
Hold on.
You get what I'm saying?
Hold on, the man. Where's the two?
Yes, me say, remember the dog them where them sent from Montego Bay to Canada? Me say, if even two of those dogs come back from Canada and go to Portland, I would vote for those two dogs. yes, man. These people holding Portland people by their neck. They need to go. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
These people are they don't remember what they do in their time. Remember their visa get taken away for questionary characters, you know. You understand me? Yes, man. They need to leave. People need to leave Mr. Buchanan, man. Like he is trying to do something for the people. Them come on. And I like how you talk. You don't bias. You talk if you're ready to beat the PNP, you beat them. And you beat the JLP. Come on, we need to know what's going on with this man. Why he have so much account? You understand what I'm saying? But remember, enough people in Portland is suffering, you know, Mr. Jeffrey. Enough people in Portland cannot put on their pot and fire, and this man have 28 accounts. My God. And we Jamaican people still living back in the days. Look on the Blue Lagoon. The people, them Jamaican black people hardly can go to those beaches in Portland, Blue Lagoon. It's be white people going on those beach. You understand what I'm saying? Jamaica people need to wise up now, man, and come out of the mindset of these two politicians what's mashing up Jamaica. You understand? Give the man a chance. Give the man a chance. You understand? That is why when people get deported from foreign, from America, Canada, whatsoever, then just throw them in the rubbish bin back home in Jamaica. That's what causing the crime and violence. You understand? You come back to Jamaica, you not even can go to their place to apply for a job with your background. They're gonna say you then just throw you out of society. Come on, man. There's a lot of people on the other side who should be in prison. Look at the one in St. Thomas. His name call upon a lot of stuff. All right, Mr. Jeffrey, I'll give somebody else a chance. But yes, man, the time for a change, man. Them whole Portland people with a choke hole on their neck. They don't want to look at the one on Portland. There's a lot of entertainer on his stage show down there. There's a lot of entertainer go on his stage show. Them for remember that he keep a lot of stage show for them and cook curry goat and goat soup give them down in Portland.
You know sure?
The same goat right there.
Hold on there. You know sure curry goat then get the people?
Soup and whatsoever. Look what going down in Senton. The man them have in Senton with goat all type of thing and curry goat soup give the people them for them vote.
Yes.
When the people them hear about it. And there's a lot of stuff box down there. They even thief on their own self. You understand? Come on, man. They need to Lego Jamaica people now, man. Just Lego Jamaica people now, man. We need the beach. We need the beach them in Portland. Portland is a nice, pretty place. And the Jamaica people them need to start enjoying it by themselves. Blue Lagoon is for Jamaican people.
True, sir.
And I even hear that black people hardly can go there.
No, Jamaican can't go there.
Because they want the upper society people.
Yeah, man.
There.
The people of the Vumba and the Vumba being.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Jeffers. I'm here listening to you, Mr. Jeffers. So
Thanks much.
You are giving somebody else. Yes, sir. All right.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Mek Wi Talk program. You're live. But the person hung up. The person was calling from Jamaica a while ago. Numbers end with 0662. 954-529-8060. Can call back, please. (954-529-8030). That's the numbers to call on the Mek Wi Talk program. I want to show you all something here. Why this country was. And that is why sometimes I sit down so I don't feel like hold on there. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jeffrey.
Yes, ma'am.
God bless you, sir. Thank you for your program. I listen and I learn a lot. Even a while ago, we did talk about the foundation, the founder of the Labour Party. I went and researched it up and I found that it is so right. And what you said, it is true.
What did it
but
say,
you know,
ma'am?
listen to the program, I said to myself, is we the people have to free ourselves as what the caller said, they must let go the people.
True.
But the people have to come to the knowledge to understand that it's not about the liquor food and the liquor drinks and the liquor what they can get. They have to know what is right and what is wrong. And the only thing when they see God, God will let them see beyond the beyond, because sometimes they are just looking at the narrow things before them, the little money we issue to them, and the little drinks and the little this, and they don't see the corruption. Because I mean, when you look at the corruption that is happening and the things that are going on, and yet still people will sit down and say they are die-hearted this or they are die-hearted PNP and they are die-hearted Labour right, and they don't know. And they must take a word from Bob Marley's song, free yourself from mental slavery. So not until they come to the reality and free themselves and know what they're all about and what they want, they won't come out of these things that they are in. With Buchanan, I really proud of him. I don't know him, but just listen to his program, even on Wednesday evening. I really proud of him because it could be my child.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm glad to know that he really step up and can be an example to other young people and motivate them. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thanks. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
I really proud of him.
Turn off the TV in the background for me, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, just want to clear a few points. The Jamaican people are looking. I mean, why looking to this? Why does the Prime Minister want to shut down Section 14.5, the section that deals with?
I'm not hearing it clearly, sir. You're a bit muffled. Are you using an earpiece or are you have your phone too close to your mouth? Not hearing it clearly. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hear me better now?
A little bit better, but it could be much better. But go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to ask the Jamaican people to look into themselves and look into this. Why would the Prime Minister want to shut down Section 14.5 from the Commissioner's report? The section that deals with illicit enrichment. There must be something behind that.
You know something to sir? That's a very good question. That's a very good question you're asking, Because the Prime Minister is asking the court to strike out the section that deals with illicit enrichment. Why is that so?
Yeah.
Why? And the funniest thing, he is the one who helped to organize the Integrity Commission. He's the one who helped to appoint the people there.
Yeah, but he never expect to come back around and bite him. Bite him around from now. You see, because the commission are doing their job. But that is in their description. The word description. And come back to bite him, he run from it. That's not right. That does show you more, Mr. Prime Minister. That does show more why not tell you, how corrupt you are. And members them in a year can make them a back you up like them blind to it because them have benefit from it. Them can't come out and say Prime Minister, you know, you let catch a time. People must have food and must eat. Eh? Yes, it's not to make people to food. No, they come out and go against Isat Buchanan. A man who is calm and the world can say is a better person. Despite whatever he go through, he has gone through. Right now, he's a uplifting person. Hide that enough youth.
Yes, indeed.
And that's always strong and enough for them. That was try to wait a long time, you know.
Yes. Yes, sir.
That's a chance to money laundering and
no, here, hold on for me, sir. Dr. Chen never charge for money laundering, sir. We don't know about that.
They must be never
charge for that, sir.
Well,
all right.
Well, it is
sir. I'm going to talk. Thank you for calling in.
All right, thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Blessed afternoon, Mr. Jeffrey.
How are you doing, my friend?
Me there, man. You know what me da want as a young youth like me?
Yes.
I would want Mr. Buchanan write a powerful speech. You know? Aiming to the young youths them. Because I have known young youths who get caught up in wrongdoing. You know? But him never stay down. And him is a lawyer now. And for me, that is well. It is something that him never turn no croft. You know? Him go back to school and do him for do. And hear me now. Remember the song when Nesbeth said, look at me now. So I believe that as a young youth like myself here, I believe him write a powerful speech and I hide nothing. What happened, show young youth say watch now. And women also get themselves in a wrongdoing. Show them say, watch now, the sky is the limit and no matter why. You do something and you get caught up, nobody take that and make yourself deteriorate.
Yes.
The sky is the limit and focus on what you do and you can achieve what you want. And for me, that is a more write a powerful speech. That is my take on it. No, I nothing.
I will definitely pass this on to him for you. I think he may be listening if he's not in court. I think he may be listening because he often listens to the program. So I think he may be listening. If he's not, then I will pass it on to you, onto him rather, and let him know about it. All right?
Yeah, man.
All right, my friend.
Enough respect.
Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, man.
Thank God. The number to call is 954-529-8030. We're speaking about Isat Buchanan. And you know something too? Let's speak about Mr. Kartel in that thing, you know. How Vybz Kartel shouldn't be on stage and the PNP is this and that and Vybz Kartel is this and I'm like, what the hell is wrong with these people? They never tell their bloggers that Bustamante went to prison and become Jamaica's prime minister. They never tell the person who was the former minister of misinformation. They never do that. The minister loved to make Jeffrey shut him out. They never tell their propagandists who love to go up on TikTok, Facebook, and now they come over to YouTube, you know. They never tell them that Bustamante went to prison. And Bustamante turned himself around and becomes Jamaica's prime minister. They never do that. Sir Alexander Bustamante. Sir Alexander in name, you know, because the king, the queen did anoint him to be sir. When I tell you, say, you know, believe me, that they keep on giving some criminals in this country. Some high awards of Order of Old Donkey. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Walk one, Jeffrey.
Me dad look out through my nose and hear yes, Maza.
Yeah, do kinda. Ah, boy. This is embarrassing for the PNP. The PNP is compromised, man.
Why? Why the PNP compromised?
Well, at least them not hide what them do. Well, first of all, let's take a step back to Isat Buchanan. We not take a look on him past because everybody have a second chance and him really turn himself around and become a good example of what rehabilitation should be, right? Now, with that said, Isat Buchanan are collecting fee because word on the street is that he delivered Vybz Kartel to the PNP because the PNP them don't have no policy, so them choose entertainment to win, and him get to represent Portland because him deliver Vybz Kartel. And then him in a compromising situation because there's no way him can win.
Hold on for me now. Hold on for me.
Yeah.
So you're saying to me, if you go to the Criminal Record Office of Jamaica,
yeah,
are you gonna see a DJ Palmer name on it say he committed a crime?
No, of course not. Remember saying Vybz Kartel is what's the court term? Help me with that one there. What the court term?
No. You compare. You compare if it chat. You should have known.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No matter exonerated. Is exonerated. Yeah, that's it.
So hold on there now. Hold on there now for me now.
Yes.
Is there any court record in Jamaica to show that Isat Buchanan committed a crime in Jamaica?
Isat Buchanan committed a crime. Remember?
No, I'm asking you a question, sir. Have you done your research and find out if Isat Buchanan committed a crime in Jamaica?
I never passed the Isat Buchanan crime thing. Remember, him get drug trafficking
No. You said to me that that Isat Buchanan put the People's National Party in a compromising position.
That's why I'm saying. Well, first of all, the views expressed here, when I say it's not
to me, man.
views.
Me not my phone for you know. Because hello, you go all over the place, you know.
Me not go all over the place.
I am asking you a question. You said Mr. Buchanan put the PNP in a bad position, and I'm asking you what position did he put the PNP in?
Yeah. The question is, did he put the in on record? No. Well, that's why I'm saying word on the street. That's why I'm saying word on the street, you know. But the thing is,
all right. Thank you for calling. The next call coming in. Thank you for calling.
All right, big up yourself.
Hmm. 9545298030. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Good afternoon, my brother. How are you?
I am here looking and living like, you know what?
Like nobody. Like no, just live. Just live. You're supposed to live. You're supposed to. Yeah, you're supposed to live. You're supposed to stay here. Because what we are seeing, I don't know how old you be, but me in my 50s, I go in my 60s, and when I say I go in Jamaica,
but just in my 30s.
Come on, you don't see it nowhere.
Mm.
You don't see this nowhere else. I live in America over 40 years. And they say America corrupted, but we have laws. And that's the difference between Jamaica and here.
Because
we have laws.
You're so correct. Because look at it. The FBI has been watching the mayor of New York for how long? Until they decide to put an indictment on him. The Jamaican government, the Jamaican authorities can't look like they can't touch wholeness.
Hold on. This is a question to you.
Yes.
Because you know more than me. Me watch you and me get educated by you and a whole lot of them. We learn some. a topic, Andre, at half the press, me talk your mind, me sit down and me listen, because I am a Jamaican. I am of no politics. The America means of no politics. Me need a Republican and a Democrat. Because this time me not vote because me can't be bothered. I'm tired of it. Jamaica is the land of my birth. Me born at Spanish Town Hospital. That's the land of my birth. I'm in my 50s. And I am a woman that loves Jamaica to death. That's how much I love my country, because the best of my life is in Jamaica. There's no way on earth sweeter than Jamaica. With cartel situation, cast the beam out of your eye first before you take it out of somebody else's one. Mr. Buchanan, he made this mistake. None of it is perfect. When I came to America, coke, all kind of drugs I sell in America like food on shelf. Some dead, some gone to prison, some survive it and make the best out of it. All of us make mistake in life. He made his mistake and make it be a blessing to him future. He came out and as a man step on the freedom, him not come out and be a cruff. He come out and elevate himself. Him can help the person behind him, below him, who are go through the same life what him did go through. But him wake up and there's a lot of people who don't wake up, man and woman. But he wake up and doing good to society. Why you fighting him? Why you fighting a man like that that can be a progressive instrument to the youth in Jamaica? If you say, yeah, what, yes, I'm the day, and yes, I come from, but yes, I'm reach, you know you can do it too. And he will be there to encourage them and show them and lead the way for them to get there. Why you fighting a person like that? But as I said before, and I'm going to say it again, Jamaica is too long gone. Jamaica is too long gone. And I am a woman who really and truly believe in God, because my story of my life that I am on earth is a testimony to a whole lot. But I'm holding it down because I am not a media personality person. But my life can be a testament to a whole lot of woman and man too.
True.
Because when you're a fighter, you don't give up. You keep fighting because you know what you're fighting for. Who is fighting for Jamaica? The Jamaican people is not fighting for Jamaica.
Yes. I have a next call coming in, my dear. Thanks for calling in.
You have a blessed one, sweetie pie. I love you. Yeah, we have to continue to pray and pray hard here.
Yes, my dear. Thanks much.
Yeah, man. Keep praying, yeah.
Good afternoon to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Hi, Mr. Tavares.
Yes,
read the Isat thing. Isat have two conviction, and Isat must stand up in front of lords in England. Me never, and DPP have none. I never see she stand up in front of none of them and I get no argument. So the big deal. The two conviction we have. And him must stand up in front of lords more than the renowned.
Yes, because he
DPP. Never see her. She look like her. I look a shame dog sit down right there. Never see them call up on her for say nothing at all and do nothing. And me see I start the convicted criminal. Me see him stand up and present himself. Right, him sit in case. We see him present him case to lords till everybody know where all of this end up. Some of them know where and the renowned Paula Lowlin. Never say she get up and say nothing. They don't even call upon her. Nobody even see her or recognize her. So what a big deal? What a big deal now? What a big deal? Look what them not talk about Oris Chang. He wasn't convicted, and don't think come to security minister.
No, he was not convicted, my dear. Not that I
know. He was not convicted.
No.
So what is that? WikiLeaks have on them.
WikiLeaks has stuff on him that he is XQYZ. He was never convicted in the court of law for anything that I know of.
Well, I will read.
But it did not say conviction at all, ma'am. Did it?
Yeah, it says convicted.
In which court of law?
Listen, I thought the person put it up on our thing yesterday, the reading. And it says convicted.
But I'm asking where did
I don't know.
There you go. So that's why
I don't know that.
repeat it.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'll take that back then.
Okay.
But in right, the fact that cloud over an head, it's just as much as just as bad.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't see the big deal.
I'm an next coming in, darling. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Yes, Jeffrey.
Well, go on, my brother.
Boy, you there look like brother dog, you know. But you what? No, I will at the time, you know. Me just want to state something clearly.
Yes.
Clearly. It seems like we have a prime minister in a Jamaica. We think Jamaica belongs to him. Because it's everything that he name called, you know. He might try to fix law to vindicate to himself. Jamaica can't run so. The law go for every jack man. Because remember, you lock up the man to do the corruption over King's house and spoil the youth future. If you did have a future. You understand? And when a man is guilty of racketeering, money laundering, fraud, and he might go use big lawyer and big talk to scare anybody. Scare tactics not work. Scare tactics is not gonna work. You understand me? And because it gives people big raids in a parliament, we see some man a run out. Like the little rookie one when he and Colonel Charles Jr. Him don't know nothing about politics. And just the money where him a get, him a defend the Prime Minister. You understand me? The Prime Minister broke the law. And if it was any other country, he would be in trouble. Now he's gonna go to the Supreme Court, Jeffrey. Now tell me, is this man in his right frame of mind?
I'll tell you something to you, know, caller. I'll tell you something to you, know. Under the Integrity Commission Act, Section 55, 1, 2, and 3, the Prime Minister cannot sue, or nobody cannot sue the Integrity Commission, you know. What he's doing is going to the Supreme Court for them to strike that off the record that when it comes on to illicit enrichment, that's his problem, you know.
Okay.
And the Jamaican people, I said this already, you know.
Yes.
In no other modern democracy.
No.
Can this happen more than in Jamaica?
Exactly.
The people
That's the only
of Sri
place that
Lanka.
can happen.
The people of Sri Lanka.
They got rid of the Prime Minister, Jeffrey. That man went up to date from the current affairs, you know. You understand me? The people took to the streets of Sri Lanka and he had to resign. Right, sir?
Yes, my friend.
So what is happening in Jamaica? Why nobody can talk? Because this guy have his little scare tactics with big lawyer behind him and feel like he's Master God. No. We need to get rid of a leader like that.
Thank you for calling in, my friend. Have a next call coming in.
Yes, sir. All right.
Okay. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live. Hello?
Hey, Jeffrey. Blessing, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, so, I mean, I kind of have a slightly different view upon the labor right. More want them to keep talking. I don't want them to stop talk. I'll explain to you why. In Jamaica, there is some labor rights and there's PNP. But there's also a few independent people who neither swing green nor orange. And so the more the labor rights talk, or the more the people in the middle, the independent people start to say the stupidness what them do. Right? Because as a party, one of the worst things you can come out and tell independent people is, oh, the PNP now have no morals. The poor don't have no morals. So if you're gonna try to sit down on this big eye ass and talk about other party this, no brother, the independent mind people are watch you. This is why only 4,000 people turn out the other day, Jeffrey.
Yep.
Because a lot of people think the Jamaican people still in this tribal politics.
No, they're
Some
not.
people still in that. Some people, don't get me wrong, some people is in it. But the majority of Jamaica now are wake up, brother. Make them keep talk. Don't stop them from talk. Make the Prime Minister go to the Supreme Court for the foolishness. Because how can you bring a body into existence? And when the body are old, you accountable, you say, boy, I not like that, because I never that I put it there for. I never put it there for talk about illicit. You can't talk about anything else. Leave illicit enrichment alone. You know how much people I open, Jeffrey?
Yeah.
People I open far and wide, because if you go tell the scammer them say, and again, I'm not advocate for scamming, but you go tell the scammer them say, any money you make from that, you know, we're gonna take it because it is illicit enrichment.
But sir.
Then why we can't?
But sir.
Sorry.
But sir, sorry to be cutting you, but you know you have some of them in the parliament who are, Lord Jesus, Jeffrey, shut your mouth.
People mind to the Jeffrey, we don't care.
Some of them in the chop. Some of them involved in a chop. Like in the chop their yard.
Fine. We know, let me tell you something. The umbrella come on before and talk about the PNP not have no policy. Jeffrey, I sit down in the middle. What if people don't believe they can be independent thinking?
Of course you can.
Me, I tell you, I'm independent. When Andrew Holness first come around in his first term, I was one of them who would have said, "Get the brother a blind man, him sound good." Because what he was expressing was things that people like. Now we see what he's doing, we can't give him another chance. So as an independent, you have to say, no, brother, you need to move yourself. The youth to talk about the PNP now have no policy. He obviously live under a rock. Because the Prime Minister stand up in the Parliament and say, I am the best baby father. The other people,
ideas.
What we call it? Ideas. And who for idea I talk about? The opposition idea, there's what, 13, 14 of them over there. So, and if you look, them come up with more policies than the 49 on the other side, Jeffrey. It is disgusting.
I'll tell you something though, you know. I'll tell you something though, you know. My point, my thing is this. The People's National Party can come out and give the people of Jamaica more leverage in the sense of saying, yes, we're the better option for you. They need to come up with more things to grab the attention of the Jamaican people more. I'm not saying they're not doing it, you know, but they need more.
Why, Jeffrey?
In 2016, Andrew Holness used social media to win the election. The People's National Party have the leeway now to use social media against Andrew and the Labour Party. And they're not doing it.
They're winning, Jeffrey, them are winning on social media. The only place the PNP is losing is inside Jamaica media houses.
Well,
and I think that is the downfall of the PNP. They can't get their information or their voices outside, because guess what? When they turn left and right, who control the media in Jamaica? The Green Party.
Not all the media, sir. Not all the media.
Not all of them, but predominantly the one them where we have the loudest voice. Jeffrey.
What I'm saying, doing a caller. What I'm saying, doing the PNP should have their voices out there more. They should be bombarding social media. When you call and member, and I will talk it publicly, when you call on members of the PNP to come on, some of them don't want to come on.
I get you, Jeffrey. I agree with what
they don't want to come on.
I agree with that. Forget about me, Minister Andrew. I'm here. Andrew said time and time again, I've asked the leader to come over here. They say any other leader that goes to boom and come over, Andrew. May I tell you straight, him get so much more popularity.
Yes,
because
my brother.
Right now, people just want to see him for something. But you know what? Thank you very much for listening. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Respect you. Good afternoon. Welcome to Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Mr. Tavares.
Yes, sir. Turn off your TV or whatever in the background, please.
Yeah, man. It's off. It's off.
Thank you.
Yes. All right. This is not my first call. I've been listening all day and I've been trying not to call, but believe me, this one draw me out.
Which one draw you out?
The whole topic all day, man, with the whole ISAT thing.
Yes.
Now, my question is, these people on the Labour Party come over and talking about ISAT do this and ISAT that. And if Bustamante went to jail and still was able to turn Prime Minister of the country, what is this Labour Party people coming out and talking about where ISAT is concerned?
I tell you something, you know. I know who start this, you know. But I know
too. No, I know too because I've listened to them also. I know who too. I'm not an Iraqi. I know what's going on, you know. Now, the next question that I'm asking, because all of a sudden, these people, the Jamaica Labour Party, is making a big deal. The PNP is desperate because they shouldn't have cartel at conference and all of these things. Now, my question is, I've watched the Jamaica Labour Party campaign 2 consecutive elections on the same Vybz Kartel, Clark's thing and this and that. And I've used it and captured the mind of the younger generation and won those elections. I want to ask the Jamaica Labour Party people, how did Mr. Holness came by the name Brogard? That came from the little young artist down in Manchester Bay by the name of Daddy One from the group Squash 6 Bars thing. So nobody talk about guns and killing like these youngsters. They got name Brogard. And if he could take on that name and own it, he owned the name Brogard, you know. He owned the name Brogard. And maybe that's the thing that's flying to his head right now, because let me tell you this. One of the wickedest things, you know, is when someone who is accustomed to power sense that he's about to lose power. That can be one of the most dangerous person, you know. He will do anything to try to keep that power. But here where the problem is, man. The problem with the Jamaica Labour Party and those who are diehard people, so-called JLP, the problem is the Prime Minister has lost the confidence of the younger generation and the younger people. Remember, a lot of us in the first election, you know, thought about giving him a chance, and we did. Now his hands have been shown. We know exactly what he's about. And he can't come with no more 3 cars to flash across our eyes. So that's where the problem is, you know. He realized that he has lost the confidence of the younger people. Because let me tell you this, I'm old. I'm not in my 60s and 70s, but I'm old enough. I have experienced 80 elections as a young man from in the ghetto. So when I'm talking, I'm not talking about what I hear people say. I'm talking about my personal experience with politics over the years. And let me tell you this. If the JLP is doing good, I'm going to say they're doing good. And if the PNP is doing good, I'm going to say that the PNP is doing bad. But let me tell you this. This man, in all my much years,
yes,
is the worst and most blatant person I've seen, because when we look at this man put a committee together, the IC.
You have a minute leave, sir, because you have a minute because I have a barrage of call coming in.
Yeah, man, no problem. And you put the committee together, the IC, and just start the investigative. You want to go now to struck on the part that give them the power to investigate you. This is a joke, man. Mr. Tavares, you have yourself a wonderful day. We are here listening, and we are sharing your channel left, right, and center.
And ask them, and when they share it, ask them to subscribe to the channel too.
Yes, sir. I'm definitely doing that. You have a wonderful day. I'm still here listening.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
No problem.
Good afternoon, Miss P. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello, Miss P. Good afternoon. How you doing, my dear?
Yeah, good afternoon. Me there work. So that's why me about that. So guess what? Me I listen to program. Me I listen to all programs. And when them come out, bash Isat. The man when you hear I Clark, Yeah, 2 baby mother.
Mama.
If you don't believe me, check out when they go to prison for foreign. And them in a society, you know, and it's why they must JP. Those are the things where they feel look into. Okay? Someone them come off a high set broker. Me never meet him, but a good man.
Yes.
And what the JLP party always do is to try to stifle good people who can learn with knowledge what we are emancipate with. This morning me here on the news was Mek Wi say the emancipation day and this and but choose the Monday, whatever, and which I put all in a one. Let me tell you something, Mr. Siaga. You, for your parents to come from Africa as slave, come your ancestors. The 1st of August are our holiday. We don't celebrate Christmas, we don't celebrate whatever. That I feel with personal holiday, the day when this shackle come off away. So if you fall on Sunday, Saturday, Monday, whatever, I feel with it, I don't know change it. We don't take time to creep in to change. We have put you back in a slave and it's not going to work. And for you, Mr. Andrew Holness, sit down when you're in your bedroom by yourself or your bathroom, look in the mirror, look at what you're doing, and ask yourself, is this the right thing to do?
Yes.
Is this my grandchildren will come and read about me? Ask yourself those questions. And for you, when you're Colonel Charles Jr., Mr. Chuck, sorry to say, but a full time you got chuck off. The age and mix up with your mind. Consider your grandpity, your great grandpity. Right? Not leave Isat Buchanan alone.
Indeed.
He have done nothing wrong. He's a child, he's a young man when he get caught up and he don't hide it. In dash out to make you can read you out. All of we make mistake. Who is the one part in the Bible when they say they must stone you, man? God and Jesus said to him, say, if anyone without sin cast the first stone. Right? That's why allow we prisoner them to stay so because we don't rehabilitate them. If we didn't rehabilitate the prisoner them, we would get back some good people in the society and we country that move forward.
Indeed.
Right? Me that work, that's my 2 cents. But as me I tell you, go look in a era baby mother them. 2 of them go to prison, they have shot cards. We call we alone to make him give them.
Right.
That you can get them to put up him have them. And the one where lady call you tell you about arrest and convicted, make we alone to give you, and you I tell you if you find it and you go read it for yourself. I true human attack.
All right then. Thanks much.
All right?
Okay,
And
bye.
if you don't notice, our Minister of Security cannot travel to a big country.
Yes. All right.
Okay?
Thanks much.
So, middle class, middle work later.
Okay, bye. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to our program.
Yeah,
Live.
Jeffrey.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yeah, good day, Jeffrey. You know, I'm calling on the PNP no innocent, the Labour Right Partner innocent,
One of
but
them is innocent. Not one of them is innocent.
Mr. Charles say him daughter, when they are married there, ask them why she left America. So she practice dentist, the reason why she left America. That's one. Secondly, if you ask them who for the drugs that was out of Baskerville, that's a 2. Number 3, ask them why they might run up a control sentence. That's a 3. Number 4, ask Andrew Holness. Ask him why so much gonna come in from the wharf. So when they talk about criminality, then people just take a step back and look back at themselves.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Jeffrey is a man reader, you know what is what, and you know talk to you. Have a blessed day.
All right, my brother. Respect you.
Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah, man.
Cool. Good afternoon. Welcome to Mek Wi Talk. Whoop. Sorry. The numbers to call is 954-529-8030. The numbers to call is 954-529-8030. Hold on there. Isn't the Integrity Commission supposed to be meeting today?
And the code of conduct is there here.
Hold on there for me. There's something coming to me. I think this is Delroy Chuck. Hold on a minute. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Yes,
You're breaking up.
I'm calling you back.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
This is not for you. This is a message to Mr. Isat Buchanan.
Uh-huh.
And as I could have been my son. Sweetie, wherever you are, if you hear my voice, you are going to win with a landslide. But this is not what I want for you. I want for you to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. But for now, give Mr. Marky G a try. Let us try him. He look like a decent man, respectable and all. But if he comes in and he's not doing the right thing, it's time to tell it. Step aside now. Another man wants to take over.
All right, darling.
Know what you got.
All right, then.
And it's time to use it. Just do your thing, Mr. Buchanan. Because all of us are fault and God see us all.
All right, then.
Love him. Yeah.
Bye-bye. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Turn on the thing going for me, sir.
Yeah, I just did.
Dudley, continue talking for me. Welcome to the program. Let's give me 5 minutes. Let's continue talk. Give me 5 minutes. I'll come back to you. Go ahead and talk.
Well, to be honestly, what Jamaica need to realize the fact that we keep on blaming personnel for Jamaica's problem, but nobody want to fix the system. Look at this now. From 1962, keep on saying the same thing. We cost PNP, we cost JLP, we cost PNP, and we cost JLP. But look here now. If you take out PNP and JLP and put in NDM or UIC, you'll be all over again. Why? Because the system that government Jamaica allows them to be corrupted. And if we don't fix Jamaican system where the party in power have the opportunity to be corrupted, we have the same problem in first of the life. Let's stop blaming the personnel and fix Jamaica's system that limit PNP and JLP to be corrupted when they're in office. If we don't fix that system, we are complain forever and forever. The problem that Andrew and not Golden follow the system. All right, Andrew, I know so Andrew a criminal. Put him Mark Golden, that cost him the same way. So what's the problem? Fix the system. I think with GG, I think Governor General no need to play a more.
The GG, listen to me. The GG is just a figurehead. All him goes go around and
that's what I'm saying. The GG need to play a more role than being a figurehead.
You only know he's go around and yam.
Yeah, because we are cause-eyed. Over the years, we need to PNP corrupted. I know whether they say something about Andrew Owens. What's the problem? What's the problem? The system.
The problem is with the Jamaican people, sir. You're correct.
The system is the problem. The problem that the person is the system. Yeah. That don't fit the system, not the person. All right. If you talk about Andrew Manning, I'll put the Mark Golden. Because him serious and corrupt. That's the problem. That is the problem. Remember now, they voted PNP because they were corrupted. Put it Andrew now, Andrew to be equally corrupted. That's the problem.
Yes.
Not the person, the system. We need to fix the system, not the person, not change personnel. Fix the system. That's the main problem. We keep on changing person, that's the problem, but not the person, but the system, not the person.
You're so correct. All right, my friend.
Yeah, but
thank you. Thank you for calling us. Once a journalist, former journalist of Route 96.1 FM, Dudley Thompson. Thank you for calling in, my friend. The number to call is 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. It's also a WhatsApp number. That's Dudley Thompson from Route 96.1 FM, who was on the phone a while ago. I want to say good afternoon to a friend, a very good friend of mine from school days. Boy, Roseanne, good afternoon to you. Miss Roseanne James, good afternoon to you, ma'am. How you doing? Wow. It's been a long while I haven't seen you. But soon come look for you, man. The number to call is 954-529-8030. To all my former schoolmates from all age school, high school, and college in the Cayman Islands. Good afternoon to all of you who are listening. To all my former teachers who are listening. Mr. Philip Hall and Mrs. Hall. Hansel Brown and Mrs. Brown. Good afternoon to you all. Mrs. Humphrey Evans. Humphrey Evans, yes. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
All right, Jeffrey.
What?
Jamaica and Jamaican. Bold if you ask, you know.
Yes.
If you don't love yourself or if you don't love country. You saying bold if you ask, you know. If you don't love yourself or if you don't love country. Time longer than rope, that you know, you know.
You know something, East Kingston, before you go? I read something in the paper, and I was gonna do that. I was gonna do the Hussein Bolt thing this morning here, but I've been searching for some stuff before I do it. Searching for some stuff before I do it. Couple days ago, Hussein Bolt wrote on his Twitter page. They began on the country. No, they are depending on the country's youths. Love the country. But ask yourself, do they love their country or themselves? Time longer than rope. The parliamentarians of Jamaica, both sides of the fence, Jamaica's son of the soil, who is well renowned around the world, Hussein St. Leopold, is asking you all, do you love this country or do you love yourselves over country? The Jamaican people, wake up. Hussein Bolt is asking the same question.
Nobody can come out and say anything.
The former Minister of Finance, because soon left, told the Jamaican people that Jamaica will get the FBI to come and investigate the SSL saga. The minister went on to say that there will be no stone left unturned. Until now, not a word.
Don't pick up one stone. So I don't know where we're going to left and no stone unturned.
And number one, the Minister of Finance lied to the Jamaican people. The Prime Minister of Jamaica came out and said that he's appalled and he's very disturbed about the level of what the word he used pertaining to SSL, when money was being transferred to his account from SSL. In the same time, SSL going belly up.
Same time, SSL go down. Jamaica and Jamaican. Hussein Bolt ask one question. This a question ya bigami ya uno. Uno love the country, or uno love uno self. Me repeat again, uno love the country, or uno love uno self. Time longer than rope. Remember that. Jeffrey, me the here.
All right, my darling. Thank you. Thank you very much. For those who want to call, the numbers are 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. It's also a WhatsApp number. Those who are calling from Jamaica, you can call on WhatsApp. Those who are calling from anywhere in the world, from beyond the shores of where I am. Good afternoon to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Hey, Jeffrey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, New York. How are you doing?
Jamaican people. I'm here.
Turn off the TV in the background for me.
Turn off the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on here, sir.
You're live on here, sir.
Another great program, Jeffrey.
Thank you.
Another great program. And I like your impartiality in beating both parties. You know. And I was wondering when is reforming oneself and making oneself more valuable to society and the next generation of crime. Because
I see where as a youth growing, Isaac make some missteps and he has corrected them and is now making a valuable contribution to society and giving blackhead, nappy-head man like me, thick lip and black skin, the ambition to improve oneself after one make missteps, you know, and that's a good thing for anybody to emulate right now.
Yes.
So I don't see why these people are harping upon the fact that he has made some misstep in his youth and has corrected them and now transform himself to be a valuable member of society. I don't think that's a fair disparaging remarks against this man and this man's reputation. I think the people of Portland should give him a chance, you know.
Indeed.
Because, okay, thank you.
Yeah, man, you're welcome. Thanks so much.
Right.
The number to call is 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call in the Mek Wi Talk program. We're live on air. Wherever you're listening and watching from around the world in the Eastern Caribbean, remember to hit the live button, the like button, rather than hit the super chat. If you think that we're doing a great job, hit the super chat. Like up the feed. Jamaicans. Usain Bolt. I saw it on the Gleaner, sir. Saw it in the Gleaner. Jamaicans, Usain Bolt is asking us a serious question. Very serious question. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Good afternoon, Jeffrey.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I am the one from Philadelphia again.
The one from Philadelphia who come from hail from St. Elizabeth.
Yes. No.
Oh.
I am from St. Mary.
Oh, from St. Mary. Okay.
But listen, I've been listening to all the talks that is going on. I congratulate Isat Buchanan.
Yes, ma'am.
He has ambition. He could stay in America and go to waste, but he didn't think that way. He think that he has a future before him. So he come back to Jamaica and he make well of his time. Grudgeful people. We don't want no well in them time. Those are the ones who fighting him down. But listen to me, Jeffrey.
Yes, ma'am.
This is just the beginning. The labor, they're desperate. So they are trying all things to distract the PNP them, or the people them. But they're not going to succeed. This is just the beginning of things that they're planning to come up with to distract the people them. But God sit high and he looks low. And him not like ugly.
True.
So when them believe that is Mark Golden or Andrew Ornis fighting this battle, they are losing. This is not a battle for us, it's a battle for God. And that's why I congratulate Mark Golden not to go out there on the street. Let time do it. Let time do it, because there's a time that him have to do it and he's going to do it. But that chance don't come yet. So, Mr. Jeffrey, just listen them. Because you can't stop people from talk. They will only talk.
True.
But what the PNP need to do, keep focus.
Indeed.
Because all these are distraction.
Indeed.
All what is going on is distraction and shame. They are so shame, but they don't have no shame to see that they're shame. Anyway, thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you very much. The topic for today, the People's National Party the Jamaica Labour Party says that the People's National Party has no moral authority to be speaking on crime and corruption when they have a convict or two convicts on their stage. The last time I checked, there was no criminal records for but they can come and correct me on this. For neither Vybz Kartel nor Isat Buchanan. And the last time I checked, Buster Manti was charged and becomes Jamaica's Prime Minister. Turn off the radio for me. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Good afternoon, Mr. Tavares.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
I live in Florida. I'm a Jamaican. I'm 72 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And I like youth because I think they have a broad understanding of how the world is going right now.
Uh-huh.
I am a follower of Isat Buchanan. I watch him every Thursday. And I learn so much from that young man.
So you not follow me?
Yes, man. They want me to call you.
No, teaser. Come on, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm saying the Jamaica Labour Party has no moral authority whatsoever. As I said, I'm 72 years old. I'm not a young person.
You sound very young, like you're in 16.
Thank you. And I have seen members of the Jamaica Labour Party have committed so many different atrocities. Because I was even watching one on WikiLeaks with Robertson, the whole history with him. Mr. Vaz is special waiver on his visa. And if you read the number that is assigned to him, you know exactly what that's a conditional visa he has. So he's not squeaky clean. They are not the one to come and say that Buchanan has no right to represent the youth in East Portland. They have no right to say that. He has something to offer them. He is a human rights person, and right now we need a lot of human rights representatives right now because our nation is going down into the very pit of hell.
Yes, ma'am.
Things are happening to them and they don't know where to go.
Yes, ma'am.
If it was for Mr. Buchanan, I would know anything about the Constitution and my rights.
Yes, ma'am.
And I would like people to know that once they learn about the Constitution, they are one step ahead. He has a lot to offer.
Yes, ma'am.
East Portland. East Portland is a tourism area.
Yes.
And he is in entertainment. He's a singer. I follow his music. His father was big youth. I mean, there's so many things that they can bring to East Portland.
Yes.
Another thing, I must comment.
Call coming in, my dear.
Yeah, I know. Let me just finish. You see, Mr. Bell? I am up to here with respect for Mr. Bell.
Yes, that's Colin Bell from Portland.
Yes, he is a decent man. I listen to him. Yes. I watch him on his program, and he's a decent man. And I know he's going to work with Mr. Buchanan and bring home East Portland. Have a nice day, sir.
You're welcome, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Good.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Good, Jim. How are you doing?
I'm here. Whatever you have in the background, turn it off for me, no?
All right. Yes, sir.
Oi.
There's few people in the Jamaica Labour Party that have the moral authority, the right or decency to attack Isaac. These people don't believe in redemption. That's why they don't spend money on social programs to reform people. And Jamaicans have a very short memory. Because I don't like to talk partisan politics.
But hold on there for me, sir. Hold on there for me, sir. The great Republic of South Africa.
Yes.
Nelson Mandela.
Correct.
Nelson Mandela spent 27 years at Robben Island prison in South Africa.
Yes.
And when he became a free man, he became the president of the Republic of South Africa.
Yes, international hero. So
Michael Norman, Michael Joshua Manley
went to prison.
Invited Nelson Mandela to Jamaica with his wife.
Yes.
Bustamante of the Jamaica Labour Party went to prison.
Yes.
And came back out and become Jamaica's Prime Minister.
As Prime Minister.
Go ahead,
Yes.
to me, sir. We only have 2 minutes left to go.
So, Edward Sierra, who introduced political violence to Jamaica. Let us get straight to the point. He introduced political violence. God the blood of fire for fire. But long our part of Jamaica. Let me forget about it. The Prime Minister of Jamaica need to tell the Jamaican people it is a fact that you have ministers in your cabinet who have special visa with certain code attached to it, which signify or indicate that they are suspected of drug dealing.
All right, sir.
He needs to tell the Jamaican people how many members of parliament that their visa have been taken away for being suspected of money laundering. When you answer that the question?
True.
When you answer the question that your names are on Bustamante, as you rightly say, went to prison. Steve Lewis, Jackson, how many? Dr. Burton for the Minister of Education who run away?
Yes. All right.
How many PNP MP have ever gone to prison for stealing money from the Jamaica taxpayers' money?
Yes.
How many?
All right, sir.
No chance. Both take a long time to come out, but the timing is right. And I knew it was going to come out.
Yes.
How come the Prime Minister get back to him money? And we can't, and the Jamaican people can't get their housing trust or their ice money from SFL. And both our national hero can't get back the money.
His money.
The international integrity report is said, Jeffrey, the PNP, as you said, right, they are so laid back. They need to condense the integrity report into layman's terms. So that the Jamaican
I
people
tell you
can
something,
read.
you know, sir. I tell you something, you know, sir. I tell you something. Then we have to go because the next call coming in. I tell you
All
something,
right.
you know. The only people who are putting this down and letting people understand what is going on with Integrity Commission
You guys.
is Wilfred Rattigan,
Yeah, you.
myself, and when do it some of the times I said yes, and attorney at law,
Dean Jackson.
attorney
Dean
at law,
Jackson.
attorney at law and journalist.
Yes.
What's her name again? Dean Jackson Miller.
Dean Jackson.
The People's National Party sit down now and do nothing.
They not do nothing. All them full of them pretty boy style. Not doing nothing.
And I don't want anyone from the PNP. Mr. Golden, I am not bashing the PNP. What I am saying,
No, I'm not neither.
what I'm saying to you, sir, is this. You need to get somebody. Hold on for me, sir. You are welcome to come on the Mek Wi Talk program. All right? Come on. Sir, hold on for me, please. Come on the Mek Wi Talk program. Come and explain to the people who don't understand one thing about the Integrity Commission report.
Yes, yes.
You have so many lawyers in there. Lady Donna Scott Motley.
Yes.
Please, we need some assistance from you, ma'am. I'm gonna call her.
Where is the PNP YO? To be printing pamphlet and brochures in layman terms.
Thank you for calling, sir. My next call coming in. Thank you for calling in.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you. Come and play the coffee.
All right. How are they going on? Good afternoon. Welcome to Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
I have two questions for you, and not for you to ask. Ask the security minister about those two containers that land dropped off in Flanker and in Norwood. I'm from Flanker, over the Gulf in Norwood, Lime Tree Lane in Flanker. Okay? One place over Canterbury. That's all I want to say.
All right, sir.
Just ask one question. Who those containers come to? Argument done. Have a great day, Papa.
All right, man. Thanks much. Check my WhatsApp. What's going on my WhatsApp? I know the oh Lord, hold on there. I know the People's National Party stand by Mr. Buchanan. I know that. I don't have to read that to anybody. The People's National Party strongly support the candidate attorney at law, Isat Buchanan, for the East Portland constituency in the upcoming general election. Yes, I'm aware of that. The number to call is 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the program. Aye, boy. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Mr. Jeffrey, I'm not going to stay on my talk already. But you have been saying this, and it is true and it's facts. And this is why Lord Portia Simpson, because when she was in opposition, she did show the position she played at the time. And the PNP, they should be stronger in opposing what's going on, the corruption, the eyes of the corruption in Jamaica. It should be stronger than this because so much has been happening, so much that they have all rights to come out and stand strong against what is going on. A stronger position is needed right now. And I call upon the people and those powers that be in the PNP to come out, be stronger, because if it was the JLP, remember me tell you, they would have leaked left, right, and center in opposing. So this is their turn, and they must make sure they take it and don't play around. Yes, they need to do that. So I agree with you. That's my take on that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye-bye. The number to call is 954-529-8030. I think some people are calling me, so we can get them back. Numbers to call is 954-529-8030. Those people called already. 954-529-8030. It's the Mek Wi Talk program where we're listening and watching from around the world and the Eastern Caribbean. Some people over here are saying that they love the program. And if you love the program, subscribe to the program now. If you love the program, subscribe to the channel. When Isat become leader of the PNP, Cliff Hughes gonna what? You must be able to say, Miss Williams, how you doing? How you doing, Miss Willie? The number to call on the program is 954-529-8030. Boy, I tell you something, you know. Usain Bolt situation have a bad taste in a lot of people out around the world. Jamaica's situation, where the Jamaican Prime Minister, the Integrity Commission, cannot verify his asset. After a bad taste of a lot of Jamaicans around the world in the Jamaican diaspora, and a lot of people who love this country who are not Jamaicans. And when you sit down and look into all of this, yeah, I did read the full letter. What happened? I did. You know, I didn't read the full letter. It came across my phone and I didn't read the full letter, but I'm gonna read the full letter. Just give me some time. Because I love to go through things before I come on air with it. Yes. The People's National Party, well, the people who live in the Jamaican diaspora rather, they're asking themselves the question, when will all of this stop? Then you have a prime minister who's taking this thing to the court for the court to strike down the whole integrity, the whole illicit enrichment part within the Integrity Commission Act. I don't understand what's going on. By the way, the Parliament summons the leaders of the Integrity Commission to a meeting. I wonder if Everald Warmington going to disrespect people inside there. Because he loves to do that, you know. For those who are listening to us, it is now minutes after 3 o'clock. I think I have a program at 4 o'clock or 4:30, I think, with a well-known Jamaican pastor. So I may have to cut this feed and hold on there for me. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live. Hello? Hello?
Mr. Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Jeffrey.
Good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
I'm here looking, sir.
Okay, listen. I just want to ask one or two questions. Why they are tearing down Isat Buchanan? And he's doing a great job.
Pardon me?
Why they are tearing down Isat Buchanan and he's doing a great job? I'm calling all the way from St. Catherine.
Ask the Labour Party, sir.
I understand that, sir. And that's what I discovered, sir.
Ask the Labour Party. They're the one who is doing it. And they're not talking about that.
Keep up the good work, sir. Keep up the good work.
Pardon me?
I said, keep up the good work.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, give us that information, sir.
Thank you.
The Jamaican people, we should rise up and understand what is going on.
Indeed, sir. All
Okay,
right,
sir. Listen.
Thank you very much. There was supposed to be a meeting of the Integrity Commission with the Parliament of Jamaica. I got some information that it may have been cancelled. My source is working on that to let me know, because they didn't get enough time to figure out certain things. So they're gonna figure out that for me to see if that is so. And I believe that is so. The number oh Lord. The number to call into the program is 954-529-8030. 954-529-8030. That's the number to call into the program. That's the Mek Wi Talk program with yours truly, Jeffrey T. You all realize what is going on around the world? That there is a war breaking out between Iran and Israel. And we must be careful that this thing don't break out into World War III, you know. There is also a major strike going on within the United States. That's gonna the Kingston terminal in Jamaica said that what is going on in America will affect Jamaica. Because if there's nothing shipping from the United States to Jamaica pertaining to food, then dog nyam we suffer. And within the United States, if all those people go on strike, because they're on strike now, and the food can't travel around the United States, and dog nyam the people of the United States suffer. So, we're damn if we don't and damn if we do. The Jamaica Labour Party said that the People's National Party has no moral integrity. Yes, it has been cancelled. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I think, yes, this friend of mine has been saying to me. Thank you very much. It was supposed to meet today and they canceled it. Thank you all very much. I wonder why they canceled it. They smell something. I wonder why they canceled it. My take on all of this pertaining to Isat and Vybz Kartel. Adidja Palmer, aka Vybz Kartel. If you check the records in Jamaica, I'm pretty much sure there's nothing on his police record stating that he was convicted of a crime. As I stated in my many times coming on this platform here, I do not know. I personally do not know if a DJ Palmer, aka Vybz Kartel, committing a crime. I wasn't there. What I will say, and I keep on saying this. What I will say, and I keep on saying this, that Jamaica has a director of public prosecution. Jamaica has a director of public prosecution. They said they have an acting one. We can't prove if this one is acting, yes or no. Because nobody knows what is going on with the current DPP and the one who went and leave. She has dealt with tainted jurors before. And she admitted on national radio and TV. So for those who are questioning why a DJ Palmer, aka Vybz Kartel, went on stage at the People's National Party conference, Mr. Palmer is a free man. He's free to go anywhere. Mr. Palmer went to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and the Prime Minister there welcoming him with open arms. I get to understand that Mr. Kartel even speak to some young people over there. Why his own country? Why his own countrymen don't see it fit to have a forum and have Vybz Kartel to come address the forum with young people? Why is it that those who are speaking about an Isat Buchanan, why can't they have young people together and call on one of Jamaica's attorney at law of all times, a young man who will stand up for the poor people of this country, a young man who believe in the people of this country, a young man who believe that he can make a difference in this country. Isat Buchanan. Why is it that they can't have him to sit down with people at the University of the West Indies, or UTech, or high schools in this country, and speak to the people, the young people of this country? If you all claim that you love this country, same way other country can welcome them with open arms. One of the Caribbean greatest leader of all time, Ralph Gonsalves of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, open his arms and welcome them to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Isat Buchanan had the privilege to interview one of the Caribbean statesmen. One of the Caribbean statesmen of all times. A lot of Jamaicans and people within the Caribbean and people all over the globe look up to that Prime Minister. Comrade Ralph Gonsalves. People look up to him, Comrade Ralph. I had the pleasure of meeting the man at one of Jamaica's Denver show. I had the pleasure of meeting the Prime Minister, a very good man, a very warm individual, who will sit with any common man like a Michael Manley and speak to any common man like a Michael Manley. So if a Ralph Gonsalves, a Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, a Ralph Gonsalves, can open his arms and allow Isat Buchanan to interview him, then who are we to deny a Jamaican citizen the right to represent his people? Who are we? Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. We're live.
Good afternoon, Daddy Tavares.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Mek Wi Talk. Bless. First, I must say, man, blessings to you, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. And continue let God be your guide, man, at all times, man.
Indeed, my friend. Indeed.
Yes. I just want to say one thing across the board and just leave.
Yes.
In regards to Mr. Isat and Cartel, if criminals are allowed in the JLP party, sitting in our parliament, claiming to serve in our people, it's okay for them. But so why it is bad for the PNP to have persons who make mistakes, serve their time, and come back out as pure gold? What is the problem with JLP ministers and the followers who are so biased and corrupted? So are you telling me that the thieves, the criminals, the rapists, and the con artists and the drugs lords, they must stay in the Labour Party and none must in the PNP party? Me don't talk, boss.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program, New York. You're live.
Hi. Hello, good afternoon. I just happened across your program.
Yes, ma'am. I hope I subscribe to the program too, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to subscribe right now.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
So here's my problem with this whole thing. Yeah, I'm going to subscribe right now.
Turn off the TV or whatever in the background, please.
Hold on. So I'm calling from New York.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a Jamaican.
Yes, ma'am.
And I want to know if these people, first of all, I realize that it's only poor people sell them votes. But I want to know, are we really going to sit down and make this chopper criminal prime minister get away with the fraudulent behavior that he has conducted in the last however? You know, Vybz just come out of a cell, it's empty. Wholeness and his wife are going at that. Because what he is doing is illegal.
Yes, ma'am.
Now he's asking the IC to take away corruption, the laws that govern corruption. If it wasn't for corruption, you know, Jamaica would be so much further. Economically, people wouldn't be running out of love, come back to Jamaica and work. But I won't do it as long as people like that criminal is sitting with his wife in office.
All right, ma'am. Hello?
What's going to happen?
The people of Jamaica have to do something about it, ma'am.
He needs to be arrested and locked up for fraudulent behavior. And his son, who he put company name in forgot to.
Okay,
that's ridiculous. People in Jamaica, you better not get sick in Jamaica.
All right, ma'am.
You better not happen to you in Jamaica. You better fly out as fast as possible.
Yes.
Because we don't have no bed. People cut up on chair. When I lived in Jamaica, it wasn't like that. We had the best doctors and nurses, the best teachers. You give yourself a 300% raise and you don't want to pay the police officer and the teacher them? Yo, I'm going to lock him up.
Okay, ma'am. Thanks so much for calling in.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're going to come to the end of the program, but we have to play something before we go. Why do you think this country won't come better in a sense. I want you to listen to this. I want you to watch this video here.
Supporters of the JLP have borrowed the song, which once only echoed at PNP events. Now they use it as a dig at the PNP's president, Mark Golding, who was British heritage. But for them, the My Leader Bornia song is also an attempt to reassure Andrew Holness of their support, especially after the events of the last few weeks involving his statutory declarations. They feel Mr. Holness has been unfairly targeted.
And no, I'm not going to win. Because I lie, them I tell upon him. He no need to do that. He no need to thief money. We the back of him and we have him back. He can't lose. He can't lose. None at all. And you grow good. Me know him mother. Me know him father. Him no grow drag up. And you a good man. Him no grow for thief government money.
Attorneys acting on behalf of the Prime Minister have since sought the court's intervention in the matter. And his passionate supporters say they will find means to help with the legal costs if it comes to that.
And if you have enough money, if you have 50 million pounds, and even tell her upon him, you have a big title put on for him. Big liar.
The JLP supporters were among hundreds of loyalists who took over the streets of northeastern St. Anne on Monday as Matthew Samuda romped to victory in the by-election. First-time MP Rhoda Moy Crawford believes Mr. Samuda will do well also as a first-time MP.
And I have no doubt that he will be an excellent member of parliament. As I've said, I've worked with him in G2K, same young man.
There you have it. The people believe that Mr. Holness is not guilty of anything. It's lie everybody telling on him. I want to tell you all thanks for coming onto the program. Thank you all for being a part of the program. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the bell icon to know when we go live. You can hit the super chat to donate to us. If you wish to donate to the program, you can contribute to our Zelle. Thank you all very much for being a part of this program. Thank you all for coming on. May God bless you. And I just want to say this, oh Lord. Good afternoon, caller. Welcome to the program. Hello? Yes. I just want to say this to everyone on the program here. If you want to contribute to the program, you can do so by zelling us at the email address down there. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mek Wi Talk program. You're live.
Father.
Yes, my brother. Where are you going?
Good day, sir.
You're the last caller for the day. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, I said that. I want about the labor then. Why labor end up Andrew Holness up?
I mean, no, master. Then I see when they love them comrades too.
But me, I said here that no comrade, no time no comrade. You know, smart. No comrade. Most corruption. And about that back him. When PNP step down and step aside.
Yeah.
Don't it?
Yeah, my brother. Jamaicans need to wake up though.
What me I say? I know them about Isat Buchanan. One thing when they say name call and shot and shot dead and he come back and be an MP. So you know nothing wrong with that.
Who for name called Panshati?
Huh?
Who for name called Panshati?
The Portland man.
No, sir. Don't say that. No. Please don't.
I'm going to talk about the gun right now. You are talking about it.
No. Hello. Me, I don't know you and you don't know me. But you call my program all the time and I respect that. Me not like that. No. I have no proof that Mr. Buchanan is a part of anything pertaining to any shot he did or whatever. Whosoever want to...
No, listen to the deal. Me I say to you, say, listen to Mr. Verse. Me I say one to the man who them I say. The murder people them. We not talk about Isat Buchanan. Isat Buchanan decent money.
Yeah, but I asked you who I said the man I sent. You said the man of Portland.
I don't want Portland man there, brother.
Oh.
We're not talking about the man who's on Portland.
Me not have no proof to that either. Me hear it. I have never read it. I heard this in the newspaper or whatever.
No, me I'm gonna say, oh, so we hear it.
Yes.
I mean, everybody come out and about, we never run the party, let me say.
Yeah, man. Anyway, I gotta
run.
I gotta run because the program I have to cut. I gotta run.
All right, then. Look more.
Respect, though. Thank you very much for calling in.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to say so long from here for another day. Thank you all very much for coming on. Thank you all for being a part of the program. May God bless. May God bless you and may God bless Jamaica land we love. I have to say goodbye for now. Oh, Jesus have mercy, God. Isaac, hold strain, my friend. Hold strain. Jesus alone bear the cross to Calvary for all of our sins. How can the world go free? May God bless you all. May God bless Jamaica land we love. And I wish Isat Buchanan in his future endeavors as running as member of parliament. And I hope and pray he gets through to become the member of parliament. God bless you all. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
When the game gets rough and this life just seems so tough, Mek Wi Talk, my people, Mek Wi Talk. When this town becomes an ugly place, don't let it erase the smile from your face. Mek Wi Talk, people, Mek Wi Talk. Conversation is the key, a guiding light for you and me. Spark a talk and you will see. Conflict solver A to Z. World leaders master the art of self-defense just by talk. So people, Mek Wi Talk. Hey, we're living in a world that on ourselves we must depend. Mek Wi Talk, people.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.